G'day friends, and welcome to our last share for week 3 using the lovely Botanical Inks DSP. So it's Vickywright Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator Australia. So during June, Robbie and I are sharing projects created with, just bear with me, I'm just fixing up this camera, with the, and that's all crooked, isn't it? Big time. Is that straight? What have I done? I'll get this right one day. I'll shock everyone. Okay, so during June, Robbie and I are sharing some of the selected papers on sale for the month of June. And this week we've been playing with the Inked Botanicals 6x6 DSP. And this is it here. It's gorgeous. So this is one side, that's the opposite side. One side, the opposite side. Okay. And then these are the colours that coordinate with it. Fairy Vanilla, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. Okay, so that's what we've been playing with. I love this paper. And we're also going to be playing with the Inked and Tile stamp set, which goes with the DSP. Okie dokie. So today I thought we'd try and create a card especially for the males using this paper. I like to sometimes challenge myself with some of our papers and create it, especially if it's just, you think it's all female, for all females, the paper. But if you flick to the other side or you look at it, you can see it can be used for all occasions, including males. Okay, so I've used thick Fairy Vanilla for the card base, and we've got a large piece of Fairy Vanilla, which is going to go the inside, so we don't need that. We've got a piece of Lost Lagoon and a piece of the DSP. And we're going to use this side. Now this side is perfect, I suppose, if you celebrate autumn. We don't down here. Or I reckon this side you could also use for Christmas, along with that side too. Okay, so that's another challenge I've challenged myself, is to use this paper to create Christmas cards. So stay tuned. So we're just going to stick this to the Lost Lagoon piece. Now, when I create mail cards, I keep them pretty easy and simple. You can go all out if you want, but I'm a pretty easy, a fairly easy card maker. And then we're just going to put this onto our Fairy Vanilla base card. Just like that. And then press it down. And that's nearly our card. Easy peasy, eh? So we'll just put that to the side. Then we've got a little piece of Fairy Vanilla. Now, on my blog, well, let me rephrase that. There's 2 links below. One is to the DSP Sale, and the second link is to my blog, where you'll be able to find a PDF tutorial. Okay, now I'm just going to grab a colour to stamp our sentiment. And I think we want it as a happy birthday. I forgot that. We're going to use Lost Lagoon. Actually, you know what? I think we might use Pool Party and Lost Lagoon, and we'll stamp our sentiment in Lost Lagoon. Or will that be too much? Decisions. No, let's keep tone on tone. So in the PDF tutorial, you'll be able to, it's included, in the PDF tutorial is a list of supplies as well as measurements. The measurements are in A4 imperial and metric, and as well as letter size. Okay, and there's also a step-by-step tutorial, and it also has the link to this PDF, to this video as well. So even if you don't watch the video straight away, you can just copy the link and it'll take you to this video. Okay, so we're just going to put the happy birthday up the top in Lost Lagoon. Just like that. Then, what we're going to do is grab our large leaf, this one here, we're going to use that one, okay, and we'll start off with the light colour first. All pretty. And I think we might stamp off. No, let's just do this first. We can always start again. That's nice actually. I might even redo that in something totally different so that it pops. And then we'll bring in our Lost Lagoon. Now I've stamped off a couple of times. I'm not going to clean this because I'm going to a lighter, to a darker blue, and that's why I stamped the light first. If I was going from dark to light, yes, I would clean it because I don't want it to contaminate my ink pad, my light coloured ink pad. And I think I'll just stamp over that. I've stamped off, just like that. Yeah. Now I'm going to redo the top bit. Just bear with me while I grab some Very Vanilla scrap. I'm not sure whether I like that. Okay, we might redo that, I think. I'm thinking along the different lines now. So we'll just stamp this. Yeah, I think that'll be better. So just bear with me, and we're going to grab some more Very Vanilla. Well, that's just white, basic white. I'll just grab some, I won't be long. our paper trimmer. And I think this is 2.25. So we want 3 3/4, 3 5/8 by 2 1/8. That's it. Fingers crossed that that fits. Trim that off a little bit. Just a little bit too wide at the top for me, so I'm just going to trim it off just a fraction. Whoops, that's crooked. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's start this again, eh? What we'll do is we'll just do the single one. And we're going to use Lost Lagoon. I'm so glad this colour returned, it's beautiful. You don't realise you miss a colour until it goes. And I'm just doing that on a slight angle. Just like that. A little bit too juicy. I might have pressed too hard. That's a little better. Let's try that now. That's better. I just stamped off a tiny little bit onto scrap paper so that I could get that wishy-washy image. Then we're going to stick this to our piece of Lost Lagoon. For an easy card, it's turned out to be bigger than Ben-Hur. Just like that. Then what we're going to do is pop this up. So we'll just grab some dimensionals. We'll put one in the middle. And we're just going to pop this smack bang in the middle of our card. Just like that. So that it's nice and even all around top, bottom and sides. Then we're going to grab our double oval punch and we're just going to punch the happy birthday. Okay, and we're going to pop that up like that. So we'll need a dimensional on the right side. A tiny little bit of glue on the left side. Making sure our card's nice and straight. And we're just going to pop that up just like that. I'm thinking we do it to the left actually. thinking we pop it up there like that. Okay. Now to take away the blank look, what we'll do is tie a little bow with some linen thread. As I said, this card's turned out bigger than Ben-Hur. And we'll grab a Stampin' Dimensional. Now when I use it on the linen thread, I just sort of roll it over with my finger, or you can use the take your pick tool if you wanted to. Where is our scissors? We always ended up in such a mess. And I think we'll just stick that right there, eh? What do you reckon? If you had ribbon, I don't have the ribbon. You could have used the ribbon, and I would have, if it's a mail card, I would just tie a knot and stick the ribbon there. Okay? So that's that. Then we're going to do the inside. And all we're going to do, again, is stamp this large leaf, tapping it very gently because it's a little bit loosey-goosey. I'm just going to tap off a little bit, like that. And we'll just stick this to the inside of our card. Just like that. Got to have it all matchy. And we'll do the envelope while we're here, eh? Same image. If you had scrap DSP left over, you could use your scrap DSP too if you wanted to. It's a good way of using your DSP up. I've just let it sit there just to take some of the ink off. And it's very, very light, but that's okay with me. Okay. And also too, this envelope is linen envelope. It's not the Stampin' Up one. It's only because I've just found some envelopes that I had when I used to do wedding invitations, and I thought this is a perfect way of using them up. Okay, so that's our card for today. I hope you've enjoyed them. I'll actually grab the cards we've done the whole week and share them with you. So that was number 2, and that's number 1. So okay, so there are our 3 cards that we've done for the week with the Inked Botanical DSP. So I hope you've enjoyed them, and next week we'll be back with another lot of DSP to share with you. Okay, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, and have a great week. See ya. Hooray.